In the last video, we talked about the different methods to gather user insights. But how do you know which one to pick? Choosing the right user research method for your mobile app can sometimes feel overwhelming due to the many options available. But remember, it usually boils down to answering two key questions. The first question is, what is your goal? Are you trying to identify usability issues, understand user behavior, or maybe validate a new feature idea? Your goal will shape the type of research method that's most applicable. Let me give you an example. If you're focused on usability, methods like usability testing and heat maps can provide immediate feedback. But if your goal is to understand how users navigate your app, flow analytics might be more suitable. The key here is to be specific about what you're trying to achieve. The second important question is about effort. How much time, manpower, and budget are you willing to allocate for research? High effort methods like user interviews offer deep insights, but are time consuming and require a budget. Lower effort methods like NPS surveys or app reviews can quickly give you insights, but might lack depth. You need to gauge your resources realistically. Failing to do so could either stretch your team thin or lead to missed opportunities for deeper insights. Striking the right balance between your product goal and the effort you're willing to invest is crucial. While it's tempting to go for the method that promises the deepest insights, it's not always practical or even necessary, depending on your current product stage. Conversely, going for the quickest or cheapest method may leave you with superficial insights that could lead to misguided decisions. Navigating the landscape of research methods can be a real challenge. That's why we simplified the process for you by creating the User Research Goal Decision Matrix. The link to the matrix is in the description. This matrix lists various common goals you might have for your mobile app, like problem discovery, solution ideation, or solution usability. Next to these goals, you'll find the most effective research methods to achieve them. For instance, if your goal is problem understanding, the matrix might suggest methods like session replays or user interviews as the most effective options. Using the matrix is straightforward. Here's how you do it. Identify your goal. Clearly state the goal you aim to achieve with the user research. Consult the matrix. Navigate to the row corresponding to your goal. Review methods. Check the methods listed next to your goal. These are the ones that have been vetted for the effectiveness for your specific aim. Make a decision. Choosing the method that seems most fitting. This is where considering your resource constraints comes into play, a topic we'll cover next. All right, we've got your goals figured out, and you've got a sense of which research methods can align with these goals. But of course, we can't ignore the elephant in the room. How much effort is each method really going to require? Effort can be measured in terms of time, money, and manpower. While some methods offer deep insights, they may require significant investment. For mobile app product managers who often work within constraints, balancing effort and benefit is crucial. To help you weigh your options, we've created the Effort Decision Matrix. Just like our goal matrix, the Effort Decision Matrix is another tool designed to make your life easier. It categorizes each research method by the level of effort needed, low, medium, or high, across different dimensions, time, money, and manpower. The ultimate game here is to match your product goal with a method that not only serves your purpose, but also fits within your resource constraints. For example, user interviews may offer rich data, but require significant effort. On the other hand, an NPS survey is quicker, but may not provide much depth. So choose wisely. Let's say you're considering user interviews for your mobile app. The effort decision matrix might show that it's high on time and money, but medium on people. Now, if you're short-staffed but have a budget, this might still be a viable option. The matrix helps you make these nuanced decisions. To conclude on our module on user research methods, let's look at two examples of user research in action. The first example is from a senior product manager at a prominent marketplace app. The lesson here is simple but crucial. If you're going to measure something, it better be actionable. Here's the NPS dilemma. The team initially used Net Promoter Scores to gauge customer satisfaction. However, they found it challenging to translate the NPS into concrete actions. The score was too general, summarizing the entire app experience into a single number. This was problematic because different parts of the app yielded different user experiences. Now let's shift to the customer effort score. So the product manager decided to implement a customer effort score based on the jobs to be done framework. Now, define jobs. First, they mapped out all the jobs that a user aims to complete within the app. Trigger survey. A survey would pop up immediately after the user completed a job. Question types. The survey contained both quantitative questions like, on a scale of 1 to 5, how much effort did it take to create a listing? And a qualitative one for deeper insights. This approach led to actionable satisfaction scores for specific tasks, enabling the team to improve the underperforming aspects of the app effectively. Our next example comes from a leading food delivery app. Their challenge was unique. How do you conduct meaningful research with a small user segment? The small segment challenge. When they launched in a new city, they only had around 100 drivers. With such a small user base, quantitative analysis was out of the question, and user interviews would be too time-consuming and costly. So they chose to use session replay as a research method. Here's why. It's cost-effective. Session replay is relatively low cost, especially compared to in-depth interviews. Second of all, it's time efficient. The team could quickly gather insights without coordinating or scheduling interviews. Third, the behavioral insights. They could witness firsthand where the drivers were struggling or succeeding within the app. By opting for session replay, they were able to make quick, data-driven decisions to improve the user experience for this critical early-stage user segment. This concludes our module on user research methods. In our next video, we'll be looking at how to prioritize what to build.